Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here with my buddy
What's that, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben. Get in the basement. Get the AC on.
Yeah, it's getting hot. It's hot. It was cold.
It was a little chilly
for a little bit
for like a week or so. Now
jumped right back up.
Yeah, now it's heat index of between like 100 and 110. I heard.
You know what that means, Greg? Just put food on the grill
Yeah.
and let it run.
That's what I did yesterday, man. Like it was gonna be hot, so like, I'm not gonna use the stove or the oven or anything. So I busted open the grill and had a nice long cook going. I really didn't need much fuel because just put it in the sun.
Yeah.
And it kept it nice and hot.
What'd you do?
I did a couple of things, Ben.
Yes,
I did. Over the past week since we talked last, I did a couple different cooks. But yesterday was boys wanted burgers at night, so I was like, all right. And then I made a new beef rub that I wanted to try out. So I pulled out some short ribs from the freezer.
Nice. Okay.
So I seasoned them with that new beef rub that I made.
What'd you think of it?
It's good. I liked it.
Did you like the ribs?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like, how many are in there? Like 4? It's kind of a smaller package.
They don't cut them up, so I cut them up and it came out to like 6.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah, so 6 different short ribs in there. But in the packages that we got from the cow, it's just 2 big strips. But then I cut them individually because I wanted to season them on all sides. You know what I mean, Ben?
I sure do. The party ribs, Greg.
Yep. So they're beef ribs, short ribs, and I was like, this will be a nice cook to taste. Get the taste of the rub that I was making and testing out, and also I could do it on the burgers too later on. So it was meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did those on the Weber yesterday, and I used the snake method, which was amazing because again, like I was using the B&B charcoal, and I did the 2 on the bottom, 1 on the top stack, so the pyramid like that. Let it go kind of all the way about halfway around, and then I sprinkled some hickory wood chips throughout it. And it kept an even like 275, 250 for like 6 hours, man.
Yeah.
And so I let the short ribs go for 3 hours. I put them in a cast iron. I didn't have a tin or anything like that. Uncovered, because I want to collect a lot of, because the short ribs have a lot of fat on them. So I wanted to collect a lot of that fat.
Should you go fat side up or down?
Well, with the short ribs, they trimmed the fat off of them
Did they?
already on the top.
We had ones from like a couple years ago, and those ones were real fatty.
Yeah, so this one, they trimmed the fat off the top already, so there really wasn't any fat on the top. It had a really thin layer of beef, and then they had another thick layer of fat. So it kind of was like a double stack of beef with fat in the middle.
Delicious.
Yeah. And I wanted to catch some of that fat. I didn't want it to drip down, so I put it in the pan or in the cast iron, and I let it uncovered for 3 hours. At 250-ish, and then I covered it with some aluminum foil, but for about 2 hours, another 2 hours. The last hour, I put the burger patties on. I didn't do like smash burgers or anything. Like they're about a half-inch thick, and I let them smoke for a little bit.
Nice.
Over the with the hickory still going, at about 250.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then I charred them up right over kind of the coals that were lit the last couple minutes there. And those beef burgers were really good.
Nice.
So
how were the ribs?
So they're a little bit done for because there wasn't really a lot of meat on there. It was more fat. So really good flavor, man. Like just a tad chewy for me. It's one of those ones where maybe I didn't let it render down as much as I should have, or I didn't cover it soon enough. So it had a nice color, nice bark to it, but
did you cover it with the lid?
No, I covered the top of the cast iron with some aluminum foil after 3 hours. I probably, honestly, man, I wasn't watching like internal temp or anything like that. This was one of those where I was like, man, I just want to let's let it go.
Just enjoy the process.
I checked in on it every so often, and it was looking good. I was kind of going off of the look, and then kind of like a lot of that fat rendered down. So it was. So it was sitting in like a nice pool of fat.
Ooh,
so
delicious.
I was like, oh, this is going to be kind of like, once I cover it, like it's going to render down a little bit more. And but I think I maybe let it sit a little too long without covering it because the top was had a nice crust on it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a little bit chewy for me as far as the top goes. But like once you got that off and then like you got into kind of the meatier portions, it was nice and juicy. But the flavor was really good from the rub I was making and trying out. And I did it on the burgers as well, and that turned out really good.
Nice.
So The beef short ribs, again, one of those things like I haven't mastered yet. I'm still continuing trying new things.
I'll be honest with you. I've only done those once, and I didn't like them.
Yeah,
like I wasn't a fan.
I've
got some more in the freezer, so I'll have to pull them out.
I got some more too. I got a couple more packs in there. I'm gonna try again, but a lot of the beef like rib or the short rib recipes call for like a lot of braising, with like a wine reduction and all that kind of stuff, like in the oven and stuff like that. So, and a lot of these recipes I was looking at, because I'm still trying to find one like that I really can stick to and I really enjoy doing it. Really kind of go heavy on time, like length of time, like 5.5, 6 hours. Yeah. Because one of the, like I think with that type of cut, like it has to render down almost like a brisket. So get into that 207, 210 internal temperature. But like I said, I wasn't really paying attention too much. I was kind of just going with it for a nice long Sunday cook outside because it was so hot inside. So I wasn't. But hey, man, I crushed 4 of them, or 3 of them. Everett ate one.
Nice.
And then the other 2 are in the fridge right now because I was primarily doing the burgers for dinner. So this was kind of a side piece.
Did you do anything cool with the burgers?
I just formed them into patties and put that new rub on there.
How thick did you go? Like Juicy Lucy's or just
no, just like a half inch.
Okay.
So decent size, man. Like I said, I got like 5 patties out of that pound, and I think when we do cuts again, like we're gonna have to do like a pound and a half. Because my kids like they're getting crushed more than that, man.
I know.
Nobody gets any seconds anymore because it's just one patty, and then you got to make sure you have some good side dishes because otherwise they're not gonna be full.
Yeah.
But I got a compliment from Owen. He's working at Culver's now. So last night after dinner and everything, like he was working, so I went and picked him up at 9 o'clock, and I brought a burger with me so he could eat it on the way home, right?
No, you can take this back inside and eat it in there.
Yeah,
show your friends.
So that's what
real burger.
Yeah, so I put the patty on the bun. I put a little bit of cheese on there, like American cheddar, and then I put some lettuce, a little bit of onion, some ketchup and mustard, and then I put it in, and it was already heated up, so I wrapped it in tinfoil to keep it warm, so I could go get him. And on the way back,
you man.
Well, yeah, he's got to eat, man. He's a growing boy.
Yeah.
So he's got after a long shift.
I remember this next event we have. Bring me anything, buddy.
Yeah. Well, when you do some work around here, I'll feed you.
Well, maybe if you fed me, I'd do some work. So see, it's give and take, right?
So I went and picked him up at Culver's, and after his shift was over at 9 o'clock, and brought him dinner. And he was eating it on the way back. He's like, "Man, this tastes better than the stuff we serve." I was like, "Yeah, right, it is." Write that down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Angus beef patty, smoked over hickory, a little char to it.
Spoil, huh?
Yeah, it's my new beef rub, which I'll tell you what, man, I enjoyed it. So
did you? Okay.
I did. Yeah, I know I gave you some to try out.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet.
Chance.
I let my wife she grabbed it and smelled it.
Yeah. Did you start sneezing right away?
She started coughing.
Yeah.
She's like, "What the heck?"
It's
and I didn't back up.
It's not for sniffing. It's for cooking. So,
yeah.
But this is all what I'm excited about. So maybe if enough people like it, we'll maybe add this to the collection. But that's what I was doing, man. And it was a good day to cook because it was so hot outside. And then today, same thing, man. I didn't get out to grill or anything, but I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's too hot to grill." And I was like, "No, man. Like, why would you cook inside? Like,
this is
cook outside. Yeah, you can go inside and then check it on. All you got, your Traegers where it just goes to your phone anyways, right?
Get it all fired up right now.
Don't. No, it's all right.
Yeah, man. Like when we were kids, like when it was hot. We would, my mom would be like, "Hey, we're not starting the stove, the oven. We're not turning anything on. We're cook outside." So I was like, my dad was like, "Oh, well, guess we're grilling tonight."
Yeah.
All right. Well,
do they have like a go-to hot dogs, brats, burgers, whatever?
I remember, man. Like, probably pork chops.
Yeah, pork chops. Oh, yeah. Pork chops. Classic. Yeah.
Yeah. Big Matt liked the pork chops.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty good at those. So but yeah, man, that's what I remember from being a kid. But man, so you did the burgers, you did the ribs. What else? What else did you put on there?
So earlier, like last week, in our newsletter, I did pork and peaches skewers.
Saw that.
Yeah. So
What'd you think of that?
I actually liked it, man.
Okay.
It tasted good, and it was really simple to do.
Did you buy did you get like peaches and like carve them up and stuff?
Yeah. So we'll talk about that in a second.
Nice. I like that.
Let's pick a winner here for
Okay.
our weekly giveaway.
Okay.
What are we giving away again?
So we're doing the 3 originals, the 3 ones that we started the business with. So we've got our ground pounder, all-purpose garlic seasoning. We got all ration, just our all-purpose seasoning, and then fire for effect, our sweet heat.
All right, man. All right, so let's pick a winner here. And let's go with, I'm going to go with one that's been with us for a while, John Harris.
Way to go, John.
John Harris.
Appreciate it, John.
He's been subscribed since July of 2021, Ben.
Wow, okay.
So that's
a little bit of time with us now.
Yeah. And I don't have an address yet, so I'll have to reach out to him. I got email here for him, and we'll get him that in the mail. Thank you,
John. Well, thanks for being subscribed. We appreciate that.
Yeah, and again, if you want to be included in these, just be subscribed to our newsletter at burnpitbbq.com. And you can get stuff like our newsletter where we share recipes and tips, like the pork and peach skewer recipe that I came out with last week. Yeah, man, it was like a seasonal one. So I know peaches are kind of in season right now. So I was like, I wanted to do something with some peaches. And
what kind of pork did you use?
Actually, I was looking around and seeing, but I bought a tenderloin.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
So it was about a 1.5 pound tenderloin. And honestly, man, I had trouble finding one. One that wasn't like crazy expensive, you know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
Usually like those aren't too bad. Like
usually they're like buy one get one.
Yeah.
Like if you're lucky.
Yeah, but I did find one that wasn't too bad, but it was like 1.5 pounds. Mm-hmm. And so I cut it up into cubes, and it was like 1-inch cubes. Mm-hmm. I've got wooden skewers and
soak them.
Yeah, soaked them. And then I had bought some peaches and diced those up too. Cubed them up, kind of 1 inch as well, so kind of bigger chunks. Because these are some big peaches.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with the pit.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So I cut them up and diced them up, and I also had some red onion and some red peppers. So it was kind of that. So it was like red pepper, onion, peach, pork, and then repeat.
Nice.
All the way through. I got about three of those sets on each skewer. And I wanted to use our sweet honey sauce, and so I seasoned it with some of our sweet heat rub. So once I got it all on there, then I seasoned them all, and then I put them on the grill. And this was direct grilling, so this was like a super simple one, easy, didn't take long to do. I mean, it probably took longer for me to prep the skewers than it did actually to grill them. And then so I grilled them, turning them maybe every couple minutes, so it could get like a nice char on all sides. And then the last maybe 10 minutes, I started to brush on some sweet honey sauce.
That's big for you. You're not.
I'm not a big sauce guy. The recipes I was kind of going off for called for like a honey balsamic type of.
Sure.
I was like, yeah, we got the sweet honey. It just goes good on pork.
Yeah. And
I want to try it on some peaches here. So, yeah, I mean.
How'd you like the grilled peaches, man?
I didn't mind them.
Did you use smoke at all?
Yeah, I used a little hickory.
Okay.
Yep. So I used the B&B charcoal, used some hickory wood chips, threw them on there, and then I just, it was a direct grill of the stuff, so it didn't take long. Yeah. Just a nice kiss of smoke flavor, but. Like I said, the last couple 10 minutes or so, I started to baste them, or I used my brush to brush some sweet honey sauce on there, so it could kind of heat up a little bit, caramelize just a little bit. But heating up fruit is a little different.
That's why I asked. So, yeah.
Usually, you like the crisp and coolness of fruit, right? So heating them up can kind of if you're not used to it, especially kind of a sweet and savory like that is. You kind of get the sweetness from the peaches and the savoriness of the vegetables and also the pork there. It all blended well together. And I like the light coating of the sauce on there. I didn't overwhelm it or anything. It was
That's
like
the great
just a
thing about
nice
that
glaze
sauce.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can just brush it nice, easy.
Yeah.
List a little bit goes,
Right. So it was super simple, man. And again, like I said, like I was looking for something that kind of seasonal with, and that's why I found the peaches, and then also something super simple that anybody could do. And again, it's very versatile. You don't have to use. I would recommend like keeping like the pork and the peaches together, but then you can do whatever else you want with it. Like
Sure.
I felt like that pairing was pretty good.
Yeah, man. What about how many did you do?
8. I think I got 8
Nice.
in there.
Okay. Did you feel, man, like the peaches got like mushy at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
So as they continue to heat up,
Yeah.
you just gotta watch that, because then they slide easily. So
Right.
I kind of end capped it with a peach. So like some of them kind of, when I was picking them up to rotate them,
Yeah.
you get kind of loose with it, and they kind of slide off a little bit. But it's not that big of a deal. Just
Yeah.
take of note, as you heat the peaches up, they get a little looser.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you think it would have made it like, were these peaches like pretty ripe, like more towards on the ripe side or not?
Yeah, they're pretty. Yeah, they're ready
okay.
to go. Like I ate one before I had.
Sure.
I
wanted
I got an extra one, and I wanted to bite into it to see how it would go, and I was like, yep, yeah, these are ready.
These are ready.
Ready to go.
These will do.
Yep. And it was really good, super simple. That recipe's out there on the website, and you can try it if you want. But I really wouldn't change much else about that one, because again, maybe experiment with some other types of vegetables on there, but otherwise it was pretty simple. You can also, you don't have to sauce them either. You can just put sauce on the side if you want, or try different types of sauces. Like I said, like the one I was looking at was kind of going off of, they had like a honey balsamic type of sauce that they were glazing with, and I didn't want to do all that, so I just went with our sweet honey.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense, man.
Yeah. How about you, man? Did you get a chance to get out and grill at all?
Yeah, I did some burgers too.
Okay.
I threw on one of those giant pickles too, and smoked it for a bit.
So let's talk about this, Ben.
No.
So
I threw on one of those giant pickles.
let's talk about the pickles.
Okay.
Where did you get these pickles, Ben?
From there was a kind vendor who wanted to make a trade. She wanted to trade me 2 5-gallon buckets. I said one's plenty.
One's plenty, but how many did you get? Didn't you get 2?
I only got one.
Oh, I thought she gave you
I'm
2.
not an animal, man.
Okay,
You should see
yeah.
this. There's so many pickles in there, man.
So you got a 5-gallon container of pickles.
Pickles, like,
How big are these pickles?
Greg, these are like giant cucumbers, man.
Man, okay.
Like, it's ridiculous. So I threw one on the grill when I was doing the burgers and smoked it. It picked up a good smoke.
Did you cut it in half or anything? Like
No,
that?
I just threw it on there.
Oh man! So I'm gonna tell you something.
I was gonna send you a picture. And I was
don't
like,
do
I'm
that.
not gonna text him.
So, you want to know what makes me really angry, Ben? Is when I saw this recently. Is it has to do with pickles too, man. So there's like this shop. I don't know. Maybe it's the Minnesota State Fair that they were doing this, and it's another reason not to like Minnesota. But
add to the list.
they were cutting like those big pickles. They were cutting them in half, so a long way.
Yep.
And then kind of dicing them, so you had like almost like a sandwich. And they were grilling up these mini burger patties, like the size of maybe a $50. Yeah. And then they, grill them up, put some cheese on it, and then they make like a burger pickle sandwich with the pickle is like the bun. And it's like this craze now, man. Have you seen this?
No.
Everybody was buying them. I was like, God, pickles again. Here we go. Oh, you're in the wrong business.
I tell you something. That's hilarious.
And now you see like pickle juice, like all these athletes and stuff are drinking pickle juice because apparently it helps with
cramps. Or
yeah,
whatever, yeah.
and long distance runners and all those people. So write that down, Ben. It's pickle juice sports nutrition.
Yeah. I'll come up with that.
Yeah. Once you get the meat sweats, wash it down with a little pickle juice.
I guess.
Mm-hmm. But
high sodium, huh?
Yeah. So you smoked up these pickles. Do you just eat it, just gnaw it like right off the grill?
No, I cut it and put it on my burger.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess that works a little bit for you.
Yeah. Sorry.
You didn't cut it before you put it on?
No, I threw it on. I was just like, screw it. I'm just going to grab one.
Let's see what happens. How many of those pickles you got left? Too many?
Let's see. I think I still have like 3 3-gallon like Ziploc bags.
In the freezer?
No,
Do you freeze those?
in the fridge. I don't think can you freeze pickles?
I don't know.
No, I don't freeze them. Just put them in the fridge. And then I've got 3 big mason jars still downstairs with full like cut up.
Okay.
I did, man. My wife was coming home from work one day. I was like, well, I'm gonna give this a try, and I've got this kind of this like fish batter rub that I've used. I've told you about it before. It's like a Louisiana style. It's got a little kick to it. Man, I pull these pickles out, man. I cut them up, and I put them in the batter, and I did some fried pickles.
How was that?
It's great, just great. I don't know. My wife and the kids loved them.
I bet.
You want to know what they did? They dipped it in ranch.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, what kind of sauce did you go? Was it like a mustard?
Yeah,
Was it like
ranch.
a honey Dijon or
No,
some
man.
Chipotle? Ranch, of
Dipped
course.
it in ranch. So
Hey, have some pickles with your ranch, huh?
yeah,
Jeez.
yeah. I knew you'd love that.
Oh,
listen,
pickles
to
and ranch. Here we go.
So I did a pork butt last week on Friday.
Okay.
I saw you.
Yeah, you told me you were gonna do it. Yeah,
I had it. I think I had it rolling.
You might have had it going. Yeah,
I had it going already. Threw it on the grill and was out running errands.
Right. You don't have it going to your phone though, right?
I didn't know.
You just trust. Trust the snake, right?
Yeah. Well, so I used the water smoke.
Oh, so you do the mini method?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. It was great, man. Solid cook. I'll be honest though, I was using Kingsford. I had to replenish it twice.
Ooh.
So, because I was out of B&B.
Really?
So yeah, so I had to replenish it a couple of times.
I heard Costco is replacing their Kingsford with their own brand of charcoal.
Give that a try.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
Yeah.
Are they doing it right? Have they done it already?
I think they did transition. So
okay.
they're
all right. Well, I'll let you know.
Again, they're moving like kind of all this private label stuff where I guess it makes sense, right?
Sure. Yeah.
If you can do it. But
yeah, I'll have to look into that and see how much it costs and price it out first.
Well, it's Costco. I'm sure it's reasonable.
Maybe. So yeah, man. So I did that, which was awesome. I let it kind of run the night before in the fridge in some Doc soda.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I have a bunch.
Shout out to Doc.
In the bomb shelter. So.
Doc Renegades.
Yeah, man. So just kind of let it soak in that, and then I used Downrange, our savory.
That's a good combination.
Yeah, I was excited for that. But it turned out great, dude.
Nice.
It was awesome. So I made some pulled pork, and then so I was out at the night market on Saturday.
Yeah,
night.
you were out there at Franksville.
And my wife and son, my daughter came out. She kind of helped me set up, and then my wife and son, they came out a little bit closer to it starting and kind of hang out there. And
oh wow, family day.
Yeah, family affair. So but my wife, I get home and she tells me we stopped at Kyle's Sweet Corn and we grabbed some corn.
Oh.
I said, all right, that's awesome. And she goes, well, it's getting towards the end of the season. They had a deal going on. I was like,
okay.
She goes, how much do you think we got? I was like, I don't know, like 14. She was like, higher.
Oh, jeez.
20. Thinking that, maybe it's like, 20 years for $10 or something. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And she goes, higher. Well, it turns out the deal was you got 17 years of corn for $10. So she bought $20 worth. So we had 34 years of corn.
What do you do with all that corn,
man, Greg? So, and then on Sunday, my wife was going down to Illinois for a baby shower. So it was me and the kids hanging out. And
she gave the gift of corn?
Yeah. Well, I was like, hey, taking your corn.
Yeah.
And,
take one
man,
for the
so
road.
I woke up and I brought, so she left. She left about like 11. And right when she was about to leave, like I was getting ready, I brought the cooler inside and I started dropping the corn in the cooler. So I was going to just soak it in there. And she's like, what are you going to do? I was like, I'm not sure yet. It's a lot of flipping corn. She just like brought it in and stored it like in our oven.
You did ask her, what are you planning on doing with those corn?
So I was like, because we had talked about like just, like cooking it up and then like cutting it off the cob and stuff. And then,
yeah.
putting in the, right. So we'll have it.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. Like,
Sure.
I dig that. And so man, so I pull it in, man, and I throw it. I'm starting to, I get it all out of the oven because I want to see, like, all right, how much corn is this? Like, kind of size it up a little, Greg.
So it's like a half a field.
Pretty much, man. Like, I fill this cooler up, and then I go to start, like, filling up a jug to, like, pour water into it.
Yeah.
What do you think? I checked the goddamn thing
Drug?
on the bottom.
It wasn't plugged.
Yeah, it wasn't plugged. All over
Why
the floor in
does
the
it fill it
kitchen.
up?
Like, all over the floor in the kitchen.
Man.
You gotta be kidding me. So I clean that up real quick, and then I plug it, and then get back to work. So I let it kind of sit and soak for like a few hours.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man, that cooler is heavy.
I'm sure.
Should have filled it with the hose outside.
Yeah. Put it on a cart.
Should have,
so you
yeah.
can wheel around.
Well, it was. That was on wheels, but it's still like getting it down the steps outside and stuff.
Yeah, I should have filled it up outside, buddy.
Yeah. Where were you on that
Yeah,
one?
well,
I was obviously, man, I was a mess because didn't plug the hole. It was just whatever. So, it's like, all right, well, I'm gonna get the vertical smoker going again.
Yeah,
because it's got the 2 layers.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I'll just throw it all in here. So I got it rolling, and like you said, it was hot. So it's like I'm just gonna do like half a chimney, just let this roll for and. Man, it got to about 250. It was fine. Then I put all this wet corn on it. It dropped like 100. So I was like throwing in some chunks, like some lump charcoal, like some, because I had saved some of those bigger moon rocks, man. So I'm tossing those in, and it just rode. Yeah, it was like 150 for like
nice
5 hours, and I'd fired up the grill too, and my wife would grab some jalapenos, and so we did some poppers. I tried it in a new way too, man, where it's like I left the stems on, so I kind of cut like a half moon almost, like in the top, and then cut it. So it was like a bolt, right? Okay. And so then I put it, I put the cream cheese in, and then I put the other half back on, and then wrapped it. So it was like one big, like,
jeez.
Yeah, a lot of cream cheese in there, Rick.
I've been seeing these. This is too much for me, but I've been seeing it kind of going around. Like, so people will buy these bratwursts, and then they'll open it up so that they take the the casing off.
Yeah.
Then they do like a popper where it's they fill it with a little bit of cream cheese and or the jalapeno. They'll hollow out the jalapeno. They won't slice it in half. They'll just cut the top off, hollow it out,
and just shove it down in there.
They'll put the cream cheese in, and then they'll put a little like shredded cheddar cheese in there, like a traditional one. And then they'll wrap the brat meat around the jalapeno, and then they'll wrap that in bacon.
Oh.
So, like, see, yeah. Oh. It's a little too much for me, but I might still try it.
Sure. It's for
cheese,
the business.
Yeah, cheese, meat, bacon. Can't go wrong. But no, I've been seeing that quite a bit. Well, I shouldn't say quite a bit. It just intrigued me, so I was like, oh, okay, because you see something, and you're like, oh, let me see what's happening here, right? It's got a bunch of views, so I know it's not healthy for you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got to have cheese and bacon in it,
cream cheese, extra cheese.
Yeah. So I thought that was interesting. So put that on
the to-do list.
Yeah,
the bucket list.
Yeah, back to school meal. There you
go. Take this.
Yeah.
Pull it out of your thermos.
Right. Yeah.
Hey. Well, I know my kids are just gonna have corn for the first month. So.
I'm sure they'll love it.
Yeah.
Cal will be crushing it.
Geez.
Bringing us a thermos of corn.
Yeah. I cut 2 ears up for him last night.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah. I was like, "What do you want for dinner tonight? Corn."
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well, we got it.
Yeah. Well, if he likes it, there you go.
Yeah, man. So but I gotta tell you, so I was husking it all.
That's a lot of corn to us. Hopefully the wife helped with that. So
no, because I was just pulling it off, man.
Yeah.
So she didn't get home until I don't know, like 6:30. So I still had it rolling. We pulled some off, and we did corn and like pulled pork for dinner. And then I was like, got the kids to bed, and I was like, it's just gonna ride. Like moved them around a little bit because like I just had them stacked, man.
Yeah.
Like 34 ears is a lot of flipping.
It is, man.
Like it's a lot of corn. And So like, yeah, it was a good time. I've never done that much corn. I'm not sure I'll ever say I'll do it again.
Well, never say never, man.
Well, maybe next time I'll break it up.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe they'll have a end of year sale going.
Might be another deal going.
Yeah.
You know, so who knows?
Swing by.
Maybe she'll come home at 34 years.
Who knows? Maybe we should come home with a couple of buckets of pickles.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I was bummed too because like my plan was to do. I was gonna do like some of the pulled pork.
Yeah. How did the pork turn out, by the way?
Oh, dude, it was great. It was great. It was awesome.
What kind of smoke were you using?
I did some apple chunks.
Okay.
Just yeah.
Spritz it all.
I did with Doc.
This is
Doc, yeah.
So you covered it with the downrange. You spritz it. Did you wrap it at all?
I did, yeah, at about 165.
Okay. They let it go.
Yeah, man. I was gonna play a little bit, and I'll be honest. Like this was the first time I've used like I take that back. I just used it not too long ago, but I'm really kind of getting more into using that smoker.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I like it. I enjoy it. You know, I got a similar one. It takes a little bit of getting used to with the airflow, and then like the moisture. Like it's, you know, we've talked about this in the past in the podcast. Like
it's just different
depending on what I'm doing or how long I want to be out there. Winter, summer. Do I put the water bucket in? Do I leave it out? Like a lot of cool stuff. So yeah. So you're kind of getting back into it.
Yeah, I've been playing with it a little bit more, and I was gonna wrap it like I've got some of the butcher paper, like the peach paper, right? Yeah. And I wanted to wrap it in that, but then I was like kind of getting a little bit later, and I was like, man, I still got a ways to go here. So I went into the tin foil. Yeah. I popped in a pan, did a little bit of Doc soda down in there too, and so I could, so it would just kind of cook and continue with the moisture and stuff with it, and yeah, just put tin foil over the top.
Nice, man.
Yeah. So it was solid, man. Solid cook. Really happy with it. It shredded right apart. It was great. Like I'm sitting there shredding it, and the kids kept walking by and grabbing pieces. Like, get out of here! Get out of here! You're gonna lose it. Yeah. But the Bolton pulled right out.
Did you use that to cut it, like to shred it?
I just
get your hands in it.
Yeah, hands first.
Yeah.
So
good, man.
Yeah. So solid cook. It was a good time. Like I said, really kind of leaning into that smoker a little bit more, which is fun. Which is, because man, like sometimes like you don't always have the time to like commit to that either. And I wish I had started it earlier. Like my plan was to kind of do it earlier, but then what was it, man? What were we doing? We had something like Friday was kind of a weird day, but I had to swing by. I know I stopped over by you.
Man, what were we doing?
I don't know. I don't remember what we were doing.
Days are all running by now.
Yeah. But then
you had to pick up some of the supplies for the Friday.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So we had to do that, and then I had to run out to and get drop a donation off and grab a donation for the event and all that too. Yeah. So I was out in Muskego, and luckily I had it rolling during that time, but I kind of wanted it to start just a touch sooner than but
it happens.
Yeah, man, it was still good. It turned out great. I haven't done we saved some too, which is awesome. So yeah.
Speaking of competition, man.
Yeah,
it's coming up here Sunday, so competition week. So we're getting all geared up for that.
You know what that means, Ray? House smells like maple whiskey.
It does,
right now.
yeah. You stopped at the store to pick up some more whiskey this morning at 9 a.m. and you ate 8 bottles.
Got a little attitude, and I didn't appreciate it. But
so and I stopped by Explorium today and picked up some Jack. They gave us a nice case of Jack Daniels because we use that in the maple whiskey sauce. So we're making sauce. We're getting ready for the competition. Picking up donations. We got a lot of great prizes this year, from portable grills to diamond earrings to gift certificates to local places. So it's going to be a great time. And we're looking forward to doing that this weekend, and of course raising money for Sierra Delta, which is the main goal of that, and also celebrating our 4-year anniversary, Ben, of being in business and still being here.
We're still here.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy, man. It's just kind of a crazy week for us. So I don't know how much I'm going to, aside from yesterday, how much I'm going to get out this week, just because of all the stuff we got going on. This weekend we're definitely going to be around it, man. It's going to be, we're going to go see what all these awesome teams are doing and how they're cooking, how they're being creative. So it's going to be awesome. We're going to have a lot to talk about next week.
Yeah. Find some inspiration, man. It's always fun.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so I mean, again, if you're in the area in like southeastern Wisconsin, come on out to the competition. You don't have to compete or anything. You show up, you can taste, you can talk to the other competitors. Maybe think about it for next year. Buy some raffle tickets, buy some tasting tickets, have some drinks, listen to the band. Hang out. We'll be out there, so it'll be a good time. Bar opens at 11, and weather permitting, Ben, we're gonna have some warplanes, warbirds flying over and kick us off.
Are you gonna be in one of them?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Same.
Oh, there's always surprises at the event, Ben. You never know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
But that's gonna be awesome, man. Like each year it gets bigger and bigger, and who'd have thought we're gonna have a flyover.
Yeah. Well,
at this event. So
you know who we are, Greg?
Yeah. Do they know who we are?
Ever heard of us?
So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. So we hope if you are listening to this and you're in the area that you'll come out and visit and help us support a great cause, and then also Explorer and Brew Pub, another veteran-owned business that helps us here. Like support them.
Yep.
Come out and just buy some drinks from them. Buy some food from them and hang out. But yeah, man, that's kind of all I got this week, man. We're rolling. We're rolling into the end of the summer competition, so we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, man, lots happening. It's hard to believe we're coming up on Labor Day weekend.
Man, this has gone by crazy fast.
Yeah,
and school starts next week.
Sure does.
Woo! Save a couple of those bottles, huh?
Yeah, that's for sure.
But all right, man. Anything else you got going on?
No, no, just jumping headfirst into the sauce, man.
Yeah,
I'm pumped. It's good to be doing it again. As you know, like my kids were with me today, and I started making it. And my son, they were outside playing, and my son comes in. He's like, "Dad, that smells so good." Like, well,
he knows what he likes.
Yeah, he sure does. So he was pumped.
Yeah, and if you want to get in, we're doing pre-orders right now of the maple whiskey.
Limited time.
We only do it one time a year. For this competition was when it started, and we only make a limited number of bottles. So you can go out to the website burnpitbbq.com, type in maple whiskey, you'll get the pre-order, and we're making this fresh. And then after the competition, we mail out all the orders that come online. But if you come out to the competition, you can buy some there. But yeah, so we make it fresh and we ship it out right away as soon as it's done. So if you order online, we'll get it to you first couple weeks of September. But good, man. Well, good episode, man. Good catching up. I'm glad you got a chance to get out.
Yeah, same.
Even though it's just pickles and stuff like that.
Man, I never tried it, so I threw a pickle on the grill.
Yeah. Now you can say you did it.
Sure.
All right. Add that to the list.
I'll send you the recipe.
Oh, great. Appreciate that. Yeah, take some pictures.
I got a picture.
I'm sure you do. All right, man. Well, we'll talk to you later.
All right. Take it easy.
Cheers.